Ms. Judd, you're finally back. This shameless man was trying to hit on you. I've already taught him a good lesson for you. Celeste's heels clicked sharply against the marble floor of the lobby, cutting through the chaos like a blade. Her tailored black suit was crisp, her red lipstick a stark contrast to her pale, furious face. She didn't glance at Ethan, not even when he reached out to brush a strand of hair from his forehead, trying to look casual and heroic. Instead, her eyes locked onto me, crumpled on the ground, my shirt torn, face bloodied, and palms still oozing from the fountain pen wound. A flicker of something raw, fear, rage, guilt, crossed her features before she schooled her expression into icy calm. Ethan Irwin, she said, her voice low and dangerous, the kind of tone that made even the security guards freeze mid-swing of their batons. Ethan's smile faltered. He stepped back, his hands raised in a placating gesture, as if he thought a few charmed words could smooth over the mess of blood and broken phones around us. Ms. Judd, you're just in time. This guy, he's a new assistant, and he tried to hit on you the second he walked in. I couldn't let him disrespect you like that, so I taught him a lesson. He gestured to me, proud as a peacock who'd just chased off a rival. I even tore up the love letter he brought for you. Didn't want that trash polluting your office. Celeste's gaze drifted to the shredded paper scattered across the floor, pieces of the top-secret file Daniel had entrusted me with. Her jaw tightened. She didn't say a word. Instead, she walked past Ethan, her shoulder brushing his roughly, and knelt down beside me. Her gloved fingers gently lifted my bloodied hand, and I flinched at the touch, the pain in my palm flaring. She murmured an apology, so quiet only I could hear it, before turning her head to face Simon Irwin, who'd been watching from the sidelines with a smirk. Simon, she said, her voice carrying through the silent lobby. Your son just assaulted a federal agent. He destroyed classified government property. And you, her eyes narrowed, glinting with a cold fury that made Simon's smirk vanish. You stood by and let him do it. You even joined in. The words hung in the air, heavy and deadly. A murmur rippled through the crowd of onlookers. Federal agent? No one had seen that coming. Not Ethan, not Simon, not even my colleagues from the research unit, who stared at me with wide eyes. I'd never told them about my family's connection to the Judd Group, never let them know that Celeste Judd, the ruthless CEO who ruled the city's corporate world with an iron fist, was my older sister. Ethan spluttered, his face turning red. Federal agent? That's a lie. He's a broke nobody who tried to seduce you. Shut up, Celeste snapped. She stood up, towering over him, her posture rigid with anger. Ozzy Judd is my brother. He's a member of the top-secret research unit that's been working on the Genesis project for the past 7 years. The file he was delivering, it's the culmination of that project. It's worth more than your entire family's fortune combined. And you, she said, leaning in, her voice a venomous whisper, tore it to pieces. Ethan's face went ashen. He stumbled back, tripping over his own feet and landing hard on the floor. Brother? But you never said you had a brother. You never mentioned the Judd family had another heir. Celeste laughed, a harsh, bitter sound. Why would I? You think I'd parade my little brother around, letting vultures like you and your father circle him, waiting for a chance to sink your claws into the Judd fortune? Ozzy didn't want any part of this life. He chose to serve his country instead of sitting in a boardroom, signing contracts and kissing up to investors. And you beat him within an inch of his life because you were too stupid to see past your own delusional crush.